Alright guys, hey, welcome back to another episode of Scrotitus Plays Minecraft. How you guys doing? This is Scrotitus, obviously, and I am playing some Minecraft. So, today we've got just tons and tons of projects that I've got in mind to take care of, but I think I know what we want to do first. And it involves something that I've actually built off screen from you guys, and I want to share it today. First things, I want to apologize for the lapse in videos. It's been over a week now since I've gotten a video out, and I do apologize for that. I actually had a little bit of a family getaway that I went on. I took the family up to New York City for the weekend. It was a fun trip, good times. It's the holidays, and so the city was all done up and lots to see. But like I said, good time, and now we're back and we're ready to get to some work here. So real quick, I want to feed these cows up, and knockback isn't going to be the most beneficial cow slaughtering sword. But what we're doing here is we need some leather. Okay, so that's what I'm taking care of now. Just getting some leather. I've actually been feeding these cows a lot recently because I knew that I would be, for use of a better term, harvesting them. So, it's the dang water. So anyway, alright, that should be enough. 15, that's pretty good. And, we thinned out the herd pretty good. Just how much steak did we get? We got a lot. Oh. Bye. Always leave before you get to say goodbye. Anyway. This is the outside of the village, and there's just been tons of work done. The first thing you notice is the completion of the tower there. I'll get into that in a little bit. That's not what we're going to be covering today. Lots to show in there, but that's going to be for another time. What I really want to cover is, you see that stone pillar out there? I had found a skeleton spawner, oh boy, I don't know, months ago. Near the beginning of the series, I think. Render please. And what I've done is I made a very inconvenient path down to this skeleton spawner. First, it begins with this big windy staircase, and then I decided to dig this way. I tried to go with the natural caves for some of this, and then other parts I dug out, and then there's this staircase down this way, and then we came to some lava, so we had to make a quick turn, come down this way, and for the longest time this was just big steps where I had to actually jump up them. I didn't until just recently get the stairs down in all these parts, but as you can see, it's windy, it's curvy, it's all over the place, and it's just not convenient. So here we go, door closed. That's even got some work. But here we are on the inside, and here is our skeleton spawner. We did all kinds of neat things. We got some lava and glass for some cool lighting. Our redstone. We've got redstone lamps here. We've got 4 of them. Now it's kind of tough to see in here. Let me see. Where's a good place to take a peek at? Right here looks like a good spot. Get our blocks back. Yeah. Okay. So right here, you'll see we've got our standard 1, 2, 3 straight across, but then we have 2 on this side instead of 1 because we have our path in the middle. Skeleton spawner there. Not complete up here. Still had some things I wanted to do. I've changed this design a bunch of times, but this is the final version here. Stone brick, iron bars, and then redstone lamps. Okay. And then what we do is we send them up. We've got a mob evader here. We send them up. I believe they come over this way and over here and then down into this apparatus, which I am going to show you guys here. But first, lamps on-off switch. Hit that button and piston fires. If you guys heard that, turns off the lights. We've actually got a T flip-flop hooked up to that back behind here, and let's see if I can show you that wiring. Oh, you know what? I can't. That is actually over there, over that way. It's basically the same setup as this. I can show you. There's a T flip-flop there, sticky pistons with the block. There's a redstone torch with the output signal coming out, and then 2 torches on top with the input signal coming in. It's basically the same thing over there. And there's our first skeleton that falls down. Now, before we get too many built up, I want to show you what this top button does. My death by lava button. It's couldn't be any truer than what it's called. So let's hit that button and peek. Oh. And just to show you real quick what happens. We got lava. Boom. In here is a dispenser with a lava bucket. And this is one of the easiest wiring situations that you can do. Let's see. I think we can see this from down here. No, I got that covered over too pretty well. All that is a redstone torch underneath the dispenser, sending it one signal, and then when you send it the second with the button switch, that then empties the bucket, and then there is an empty bucket in there, so when that stops the signal from the torch underneath, sends a second signal to it, which sucks the lava back in. Pretty cool. So anyway, we got our skeleton spawner here, and I've been spending a lot of time here recently. Reason for that being is we've got a project going on in the Nether right now, and I died while I was there, and I had our pickaxe on us, the super awesome never gonna die Silk Touch Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3, I think it was, pickaxe. And I was devastated when it happened. Thankfully, it was off camera because things did not... things weren't... let's just say they weren't PG rated. So, I had to go ahead and make another pickaxe, diamond. Obviously, we lost a diamond shovel, diamond sword, and a diamond chest piece in that as well. But I went ahead and I made a second pickaxe, and we actually got really lucky with it. Efficiency 4 and Silk Touch again. So that actually worked out well. We don't have Unbreaking on it, but it's diamond, so we'll just keep fixing it as needed. Also, we lost the shovel, so we made another one of those, and Efficiency 3, Silk Touch 1. So we got Silk Touch on our shovel as well, which we didn't have before. So that actually, I think, worked out better for us. I mean, other than the fact that we lost a diamond shovel. So anyway, that part aside, like I said, I've been down here getting my levels because I needed the 30 experience to be able to get all these items enchanted that I had lost. This is actually nothing more than just a lava wall, by the way. I just thought it looked cool, so I did it. But what I want to do here, other than coming here, and you saw the path that we came through to get here. It's big, long, winding, up, down, around, doop 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 doop, and finally, 10 minutes later, we got back to our village where we had an enchanting table. I want to put an enchanting table in this room right here. And I already have it marked off right in that position. Reason that it's going to go there is because we're also going to have bookcases in here. And we're going to go right like this. And one more there. We're going to have bookcases right like that. And then probably a second layer across the top too. I haven't decided if I'm going to make these ones piston activated or not yet. But I am going to leave them floating. I think that's a cool look. And since the enchanting room sort of has the mystical feel with the floating words going into it and everything, I think it'll work out well. But So that's going to be our project here. I think I covered everything except for what we got going on. We got a whole bunch of those. That's good to know. With our chest system, and we just went with simple item frames. And we laid out the chest already. So arrows for all of this, bones for all this, and this will be bones, I'm sorry. And then this will be bows eventually. We'll have to find another place for some chest. This looks like this could actually be a good spot here. Maybe on either side of that. But this side, you can see I've spent a good bit of time down here because that chest is almost full. This chest is almost full. And this is our bows where I've actually been combining all the broken down bows that we get. Because these guys don't like to drop 100% bows. They like to drop broken down bows that you have to fix. So, then I'm sure you guys know how to do this, but if you don't, real quick, you just take your bow and your other bow and you get a better bow, at least endurance-wise. So there you go, there's that, and that sort of gives you an idea of how much we've done because we've combined quite a lot of bows. Also, I'm going to start enchanting bows once we get this up and running. So right now we have a somewhat decent enchant on this bow. It's a power 3 Infinity 1, which is awesome except for the fact I don't need Infinity because I've got arrows on stacks of arrows on stacks of arrows. But anyway, I digress. Back to what we're down here to do, which is put an enchanting table in. So we need a book. We got a book. And I forgot our diamonds up at our base. So that actually leads me to the second thing, which is going to be an ongoing project. And that is going to be a rail system. Now, this is not going to be the only stop for it, but it is going to be a main one at first. And what I've done is actually dug out the pathway right here. Now, it is obviously, I want it to be more than just one wide. So I'm actually going to dig this out a bit as I walk and talk with you. But I want to show you the path that it's going to be taking. And you may get a little bit of a hint as to where it's coming from given the birch ceiling that we have here. You know what? There is just a lot to dig out here. And this tunnel isn't even that long. This shovel is scary strong. Let's see here. We're almost at the end. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay. And this is just an iron pickaxe that we repaired. Efficiency 3 and breaking 3. It's actually a pretty nice pickaxe to have. But anyway. And then we have this massive staircase up. And this is what we are going to run a rail line on. And it's going to be a direct shot. And I want to show you the layout because I think we're going to begin construction on this in the next episode. This or one of two things, actually. Give you a bit of a hint. We're hitting some sand here. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the digging out tediousness that can be. But ta-da! We're at our road to the nether. So the goal is, the plan, we're going to run a rail right down here. And it's actually going to come across over here and then down. I'm thinking about having a small station here that's going to have options to branch off to our nether portal or over to our skeleton spawner. And then also from here, then it's going to pick back up and it's going to come up right here onto the bridge, and then it's going to go this way. And you know what? I just want to show you guys what we've got planned. I don't have a whole lot I don't want to do a bunch of building with you guys because there's a whole lot of just planning that I want to cover. I know just watching people place blocks for an episode isn't the most fun thing to do. So this is where our track's going to run. And I may fancy this up with some stairs on either side. I'm not sure yet. I'm messing around with the thought of that still. But that's what our track is going to be running down, right on this block here. And I'm actually going to have it run straight through here. Had a marker earlier placed, and this wall's going to be open, and we're going to run a station right here. Now, I know it seems kind of silly to have a station right next to this enchantment house. It still would take too much time to run from the skeleton spawner up the minecart and then across the bridge and into here to enchant and then take the minecart all the way back down. If I just have that room right there, problem solved, right? So, yeah. If you guys don't recognize this area, there was a carrot farm here. And with all the other farms there are in this village, I thought this space could be better suited for a rail station. So this is actually what we're going to be doing. I think next episode is building a rail station. Problem is, I have no rails. These 16 rails I crafted from iron and wood, so we need to find an abandoned mine shaft. Again, not something I'm going to bore you guys with on camera, but something that we need to take care of. So anyway, again, sorry if this is a bit of a talky episode, and but it could end up being one. So yeah, there's that. You know what? Let's grab these diamonds, and I want to show you that real quick. Gonna need 2 diamonds, 1, 2 for our enchanting table down there. Oh, we had that already. Didn't remember having that. So that, we're gonna take that a full stack of iron too. You know what? We might as well get some of this cooking as well, because we're going to need gold for gold rails. Those we're not going to be able to find anywhere, guys. So anyway, give me that wood back. Real quick, we are in the process of relocating our mine shaft access, but look how cool this is. It's like a little hidden paradise under here. The leaves and the trees and everything. I think it looks pretty cool. But anyway, there's a winding staircase then up the middle, which leads to this open floor. We've got another staircase up here. Look at these views, by the way. Fantastic views. Even do a little sniping if we want. Mr. Creeper. Gotcha. And one more. Oh, man. One more. There we go. But, yeah, and then there's another floor up from here to this top. No, actually, all right, it's been expanded on since I've last been in. Here's the top section here, and we've got some redstone lamps lighting it up from mobs, and wow, this is it. Oh, whoa. Well, you get the idea, guys. Really cool vantages. Oh, look, there's Fuzzy Cub's base over there. There's a nice shot of the village and a little spoiler for upcoming episodes. Some projects being done on village expansion. But like I said, that's a spoiler. That's to be covered in future episodes. But yeah, this is what the final tower has come out to be, and looks really cool. Fuzzy Cub did a really awesome job with the design of this. Really like it. So anyway, let's I'm gonna take you. Oh, you know what? Let's take the path of what the rail will run. Okay. So you can see what that'll be like. Need some carrots too, by the way. There we go. Now I am planning, like I said, this is gonna be opened, and it'll be only so that minecarts can proceed through there, and then we're gonna have the track run straight onto here, and it's gonna be right at this level. And it's just going to come along here, and it's actually going to be a real nice, quick, clean shot. And then it's going to come right here, down, and we're going to stop. We're going to make our selection where we want to go. And it's going to bring us up like this, and then over and down, because we selected, we selected the skeleton spawner. I got a cool idea for the selection board too. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, so that's going to bring us down here. We're going to make a hard right where we started expanding this cave out some. I like the birch wood. I don't know. We might mess around with some designs, maybe some stairs or half slabs. I don't know. Sometimes it's nice just to have solid colors too. That's that all the way down to here. And I think, we'll probably clear this out a little bit more. I don't know exactly what we're doing here yet, but, we got that. And this is going to be our train station. Then we're going to get off here, and we can go right into our skeleton spawner. Pretty cool, right? Alright, so let's get down to business here with our enchantment table. Alright. I know we already did one, so I don't want to bore you with all of the details. I just want to show you that our area down here, and actually, I want to do an anvil as well. Actually, I think you need 3 of these, right? I think that's right, guys. Upcoming episode, I got a really cool idea. There's our anvil. I want to do... Alright, hold on a second now. If this is there, maybe right here would be a cool spot for anvil. What do you guys think? Clear this out. Let's see. We need some bricks. Let me get rid of some of these from our digging. Got a lot of birch wood because I plan on doing that bridge soon. The bridge work. But yeah, let's see here. Ought to do that just nicely. Okay, let's super shovel. Love that. We've got our anvil down. We've got our... Right? Make sure we put this in the right spot. Enchanting table. Let's make as many books as we can. Not going to have a lot of bookshelves because we only have 14 books. Shoot. What is that going to get us? 4 bookshelves. So we're going to have to stay on getting our beef supplies up. But 3... Oh wait, you know what? I think we have some more bookshelves already down here, possibly. Yes, we do. Oh, that's actually not bad. I think 13's the max. So, space 1, space 2, space 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... And let's put one right here for 10. What kind of enchant's that going to get us? Up to 20. That's not bad. Alright, we got that. And we've got our anvil over here that we're going to, let's say we put that there, not there. 22 levels and we fix up our... And now the coolest thing about having all these things down here right around our skeleton spawner is that this has been spawning skeletons the entire time. As long as we're within 16 blocks of that skeleton spawner, they're going to keep spawning. And keep going up our elevator and then keep dropping down right over here. And we've got this nice little build up. We've got 39 entities and we've just been working down here. So let's kill these guys real quick. When it comes to caving, I need a lot of diamonds. You guys saw what our diamond supply looked like. Not very good with what's left. So I got a lot of caving to do. I want to find an abandoned mine shaft for tracks because we want to start a train system as soon as possible. Do I want to do... You know, I might want to end up doing this actually. What's it look like? Yeah, you know what? Let's grab a piece of obsidian too, just to see what that looks like. I think I want to do this. I think it'll look better. Bad news with the next patch, guys, too. I saw a snapshot earlier today. The efficiency 4 or efficiency 3 shovels on wood have been nerfed. And you need to carry an axe around now. I know. Horrible, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to do this, actually. I like the way that looks. I thought the floating thing looked cool, but I think this will work. This will work out, too. You know what? We might want regular wood. I might try regular wood to match those, but 20 is our max level so far. So we need... What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have... Wait. 3... Yeah, we have 10. 11, 12 in the corners, and 13, 14, 15, 16 must be... Or 15, I think, is the max. So, yeah. We'll get that. That's right around the corner. Let's get our level 22. I think that's what it said, right, guys? 22? There we go. And over to our new anvil station. Obviously, we'll clean this up. And I want to widen it over here and maybe do an indoor farming area. Because another thing about the skeleton spawner is you use a lot of food. So if I can have a small wheat farm down here that grows while I'm here, you know, that would be pretty cool. Let's see. See now, how does this make sense? 23. I guess, well, it takes 29 iron or 1 pickaxe and 22. I'll take the pickaxe and 22. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. We need a torch up here. We need to work on our lighting still, obviously. That's a concern. But, I don't know if that's going to do it, or if we're going to go. We need some signs, probably, some signage telling us where what is where. You know what I did? I just realized what we did over there. I like that. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So that's that. We've got our opening down there. We've got our enchanting table. We've got our skeleton spawner. I really am pleased with how this area turned out, guys. I hope you liked it. I think I explained it pretty well what everything was. The control panel here, this last button didn't cover because it's not finished. Once I figure out what I want to do with it, I will include it in an upcoming episode. But for right now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Again, I want to apologize for the amount of time it's been since I got one out to you guys. But we have been busy on the server, building things, new things, fun things, and I've got a lot of stuff planned for the upcoming episodes as well. So again, I just want to say thank you guys for your support. The subscriber base is growing, and that means that people are watching and liking what I'm doing, what we're putting out there. So I am going to keep on doing it. Again, guys, this is Scrotitus. I had a blast, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. See ya.